Hello again, this is Blackjack. I'm just starting my arena run right now with the Druid deck that I drafted. It's 0-0 right now, so hopefully I will not play too difficult opponents. My deck is not very good. There's no real acceleration. I don't have wild growth. I have one innervate, but even then I don't really have anything to innervate into. I have one Druid of the Claw, one Iron Bark Protector. They're okay, they're pretty good, but I was hoping to get more, at least 2 each maybe. Tree's a little bit greedy, but you know, you can always hope. This is an interesting curve. I've got 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll keep this. I'm not actually a very big fan of coining out a 2-drop on turn 1, especially for Druid, because I feel like my deck can't back it up. The little extra pressure I get from putting out a 2-drop on turn 1 is not very useful for me, because I can't make use of the damage that I'm dealing to my opponent. I have one Starfire that I can hit him with, and I think that's really about it.
I wonder.
My opponent's taking a while to play his first turn though. Oh, there we go. Oh boy. Yeah, this is kind of poor. I guess I'll just coin it. Yeah, so I said I didn't want to normally play a 2-drop on turn 1, but in this case, my hand doesn't really give me much more options, and keeping these for later is probably worse. Oh, that's really bad. Maybe I should have played the tree too. I don't know. It's only the only 2 tree that gives me problems. I could suck it up. What can you do next turn? Okay, it's quite an awkward play. I could have cast a Wild Pyromancer instead and offered the trade, or maybe he could ping my River Crocodile and finish it off. But I wanted to slow him down on turn 3, because if he pinged my Crocodile, he wouldn't be able to play a 3-drop. Unfortunately, he had a Mana Worm, so that means that he still managed to get some board presence. I didn't play the Imp Master here because the Mana Worm and his hero ability will make short work of my imps, and I really want to try to get this off the table. So this forces him to play a spell on this turn to trade, or to use his hero power, which would be pretty good for me since it slows him down. It gives me more time to reach the late game where hopefully my big creatures can take over the game. Mage is not one of the better matchups for Druid, because they have instant answers to Iron Bark Protector, such as Polymorph. Even Flame Strike, sorry, not Flame Strike, even Fireball is quite close. Oh. Okay, he pings and he offers the trade. That's interesting.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
I think it's a mistake to do that, to ping my guy and then hit me in the face for 1. Yeah, I mean, in this case he did deal me 1 extra damage, but I think 1 damage is a little bit too little to be worth it. Like, I could have blown him out with a Shattered Sun Cleric, or some kind of buff that Druid has. Mark of the Wild, even if I drew that would have been pretty good. I would deal my guy 1 damage, but even then it would still survive combat, and it would slow him down this turn because he had to use his hero power to finish off my Wild Pyromancer if I had a buff. So again, I generally don't recommend that play. Sometimes if you are racing for damage and the damage involves a lot, like if it was like 4 damage to hit, yeah, okay, it's possible, but I think 1 damage is not worth it. Damn, he's got good cards. I've got really poor cards. I've got big tree next turn, but that's really about it.
Hey, give me a minute.
Could get blown out by so many cards right now. Blizzard would completely wreck me. Even Cone of Cold is pretty bad. Arcane Explosion, I don't know. Yeah, but didn't really have a choice. I could play this and silence it. But he would be able to kill my Gnomish for free and I would trade across, which is bad. So in this case I didn't have a very good choice either way, so I thought I'd make the choice that seems best, that would be best if he did not have a spell, which he didn't. So I'm still not out of this yet. I can play Power the Wild now, it's pretty good actually, I think. Or yeah, I can silence and play Power the Wild. This is 3-5. This kills that. This is 3-4, that kills that. This is 2-2, that kills that. That's pretty good. 3-5, do I want to get extra toughness? No, I'll draw the card, it's fine. So the decision was between this and Spellbreaker. Oh, nearly misplayed there. So do I want to put 2 damage? Yeah, I think I will.
Give me a minute. Hey, give me a minute.
So the other possibility was to use Spellbreaker and silence the Flesh-Eating Ghoul to have extra toughness on one of my guys. Oh damn it. Yeah, but it's difficult to play around Mage because he has so many different forms of removal. I like the silence for my own team because I can actually silence freeze, which seems like it might be irrelevant here.
Your magic shall not save you.
Give me a minute.
This is the turn I will use to innervate to get this guy out. Against Mage I always strongly recommend 4-6. In fact, I almost always strongly recommend 4-6. Wilfred, if you are watching this, I'm sorry, I do not recommend 4-4 charge, but that's probably the way I play it. I think you get so much more value out of the 4-6 taunt rather than playing out a flat 4-4 on the turn. I mean, yes, against Mage I could have gotten an extra 4 damage there, but he could also have wrecked me with Flame Strike. So yes, this is why I probably wouldn't. Okay. So he played Fireball there. I'm not sure whether he has Polymorph. If he has Flame Strike, he can trade.
I wonder.
I could use this. Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't want to trade. I'm kind of greedy when I play against mages. I want my Ironbark Protector to not get Polymorph ever.
For the wilds.
So I did the long tricky thing of Claw and stuff there.
The sun well.
Die, mage.
I know this doesn't put this out of Flame Strike range, but he's not gonna play Flame Strike if I have one guy out anyway. The reason why I didn't play the Protector was if I played Protector and hit him in the face for 4, he could Flame Strike out my whole team. That's interesting. I could have played the Protector and traded with the 3-2, but I wanted to try to make sure he didn't have any removal left. Still not really sure here. Yeah, I think it's fine to play the Protector now.
Push forward.
So the reason why I play the Protector this turn is because if he has Polymorph, I will have 3 guys with 1 toughness. So he probably ping down my 5-1, sorry. And that lets me get like a bit of extra value out of the sheep,
Your magic shall not save
which is currently what's happening now. Oh, that's great. I'll just run this in. Don't worry about playing like your card draw spells first. You can save them for last. Just keep the pressure up until he's out of gas. Don't let him have a breather. It depends actually. Depending on what I drew this turn. If it wasn't Boulderfist Ogre, I might have nourished. But Boulderfist Ogre is really good against Mage because he really has to use one of his good removal spells like Fireball or Polymorph. This is pretty good actually. Okay, I think this is the turn I can drop my Nourish for 3 cards. That's I played the Ghoul instead of the Drake this turn as a nod to the possibility that he might draw Flame Strike or really be slow rolling that last card in his hand, which might be a Flame Strike. The Ghoul trades just fine with the Panther anyway, and if he doesn't trade, I can run guys in to make it bigger, so I think it's not a problem. Okay, there we go. Oh dang, that guy. Okay, looks like he's trying to get back in the game by valuing out my guys. Do I have enough damage? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nope, it's not enough. Okay, I'll play this and see it draw. I hope I get a small guy. Damn, that's not a small guy. I generally don't recommend playing buffs on creatures before you attack, but in this case I wanted to play around the various removal that Mage has, such as Flame Strike, and okay, he's a third Polymorph. I was about to say Fireball, which would force him to ping this at least, but it's the same with Polymorph. Yeah, so that's the reason why you don't play buffs out preemptively. But it's okay, I think I'm still winning here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got not enough damage.
I'm ready. I'm not ready. For the wild.
Yeah, like if I had saved the Mark of the Wild there, I think I would win this turn. Ah well. Oh, so like it did have a Flame Strike. It wasn't even the last card in his hand. So he did not just through it. But it's okay, I've got 10 damage here.
Can't do that.
It's a strange way to win the game, but I did it anyway.
For the wild.
Well, thank you very much for watching.